usually get a notice before I get a phone call. Say that again.
Got you. We were just following up on behalf of Piedmont because they sent you 3 statements.
Right.
So
Right.
we were following up, just to kind of piggyback off of their statement.
Yeah,
and to let you know that ours is en route.
Yes, and I disputed one just last week. So I'm getting in touch with you guys, just to let you guys know that until I actually have the presentment in my hand, the physical evidence that this is exactly who y'all say y'all are. And I'm not saying, you're not. I'm just saying that for my own purposes, for my own record keeping purposes, I need the presentment first before I can proceed and make a determination. Does that make sense?
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
When you say determination, do you mean if you owe the balance or not, or how you want to resolve it?
No, usually I am the type of person that whenever they send me presentments or anybody sends me anything, I usually know that it comes with specific directions and instructions on what to do next or whatever the case may be. So I just would like to see the presentment first. That's pretty much all I'm saying.
Understood. Yeah, and that's not a problem. Like I said, we were just piggybacking off of Piedmont.
Okay.
Reaching out to you to let you know that we do have the account now and that a statement is en route.
Okay. All right. And this was actually the account was obtained. The account was obtained. Can you give me a specific date?
The service date is 4/26 of 2021.
So that was when the account was made receivable, correct? To you guys.
That's the service date. When
service
you received those services.
Okay, that's service.
I'm not following your question.
Okay, so what date was the account receivable to you guys? What date did it go to the collections to you guys is what I'm asking.
On September the 10th.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay. I have no more questions. I'll wait until the presentment gets here, and then I'll call you guys back and let you know what I need to do next. All right?
Okay, thank you for your call. Have a good evening.
No problem. Take care. Now, this video, people, is for third-party faceless entities who send you or contact you, I should say, saying that you owe a debt and they haven't even presented any evidence. Now, update per my last video on handling the debt collectors, I haven't heard from those people at all. And they cannot find a resolution to them actually answering my questions because I actually have the record and reference number in regards to it. So I have the actual corporation's information. So what I tell people, when you start to do these processes and you start to hand these people these presentments, always make sure you check the credit report every 30 days after these people either fail to respond or they don't even, give you some sort of closure, because sometimes on their end, they can do some very underhanded stuff. And for anything that's on your credit report, you can actually file a federal complaint against these entities and they can be fined for it. But I have to teach y'all that at a later date. This call, however, is not the same call. This is something totally different from a third party who hasn't sent me a presentment, but just saying I owe them something. And I understand where the pretenses may come from in regards to her conversation, but they were a little bit more playable than the last people I was dealing with. And I'm glad that I could use these videos as informational purposes for y'all to see that this is how you handle these people correctly. Not putting off your paperwork, always making sure that all calls are recorded, all documentation is recorded. Because one thing is for sure, if you don't have proof or just word of mouth, so to speak, then 90% of the chance you're going to lose. The last video, they were actually trying to seek a judgment in regards to it. And most people don't understand that judgments are very hard to remove from your credit. And they're hard to remove because they're either an unresolved issue or undisputed issue. And 90% of the time, if you acquiesce to that third party saying that you owe something and you don't honor it in regards to making good on the payment, then they're going to turn around and then they're going to basically say that you acquiesce, you didn't challenge it, you didn't dispute it, and now it's going to go forward to your credit history, and that's going to obviously fuck you up in the long run, some way down the line. And part of my language, if you watch this around children, because my videos obviously aren't for children. I don't know too many 8-year-olds running around with credit cards. But anyway, people, this is the reason why I do what I do on my channel, to properly inform you and keep you properly informed about how to deal with these people. Number one concept before you even deal and step to any entity, don't come to them with a sense of fearfulness. Come to them with a sense of education. See, people who are fearful when it comes to dealing with these people are only fearful because they don't have the proper knowledge. They lack the knowledge that's necessary for them to actually have a positive result. Number two, they don't have the documentation in order to send these people, and they don't have the execution or implementation method in order to keep these people at bay. And number three, by you having your proofs, and that's one reason why I tell people, always indulge in certified registered mail, because any letter that you would send to these people from after that date will actually have that number on there as a reference number, and you will also put your credentials on there, your particulars, and you will also send these off to these people. And if they try to proceed with a judgment, you sue their ass. Period. You sue them. 90% of the time, though, to 95% of the time, if you execute this correctly, this is how you basically keep these leeches off your back. Now, before the agents come into the comment section saying, oh, just pay your bills, yada, yada, yada. First and foremost, you need to understand what the expense is and the debt is. And in regards to that, you need to do your proper education before you hop in my motherfucking comment section trying to tell me what the fuck I've been doing for the past couple years of my life. Only debt that you honor to repay is only a debt between one living soul, and another. You don't owe that to no corporation that don't have no business in your commercial private affairs. So fuck you, fuck your opinion, and fuck the system you work for. Because I know that's the only people who basically gonna have something to say about what I got to say. And I've been doing this for a long time. I've been handling these people for a long time. I know what I'm doing. See what I'm saying? The shit is not illegal. It's very legal. It is very legal. So before people try to say this is illegal, it is very legal. Trust me. You just want to keep people, the agents I'm talking to, you just want to keep people inside that box. You just want to keep people inside that debt-laden system. You want to keep people, indebted to a commercial construct. And see, that's not how we rock on my channel, because I try to tell people the essential way of living a very prosperous life is to try to minimize the debts as you go, so that way when you accumulate property at a later time and date and space, you can actually obtain it and keep it, because you have minimized your debts in the beginning, so you can actually have some sort of balance in the latter. That's what we about on my channel. I don't care what nobody else talking about on their shit, because on my channel, I'm going to come with the facts, proof, and evidence. Not conjecture, facts, proof, and evidence. Even in certain instances, I don't even have bias towards certain stuff. But this is just something that I'm using in order for people to have a proper understanding and interpretation on what it is to handle your business. And this is what I do. Like I said, I keep these people on the run. This is a minor incident. This is something very insignificant, but it's another proof of evidence to prove to you in this journey, in this channel series, that this is how you handle your business. Now, if you don't want to handle your business and you look at this for informational purposes or educational purposes, that's perfectly fine. But my generalizations as far as the subject matter of my channel is for secure party creditors and secure party creditors only. Now, if you wish to become a secure party creditor, before you contact me via email, please do your research before you contact me on what that consists of, so you actually know what direction you're heading in. That's what I can implore you to do. If you don't want to do that, sit back, popcorn, take notes. It is what it is. Maybe it's not your time in this life, or this journey, I should say, at this moment in time, for you to be ready, and you probably need to prepare yourself. For those who are, you know exactly what I'm saying is very true, and we'll proceed from there. First time viewing this channel, like and subscribe. For the people who are patrons, the few of them that are, I've been having trouble trying to use my laptop to do live streaming from Patreon. For some odd reason, it's saying that the Chrome browser is acting on the fritz. So I'm still working behind the scenes on that. Still going to proceed with that, because I know that a lot more of this could be elaborated on in that direct perspective, and it's free from the vultures to try to come here and get a free meal. You feel me? So we're going to make sure we stick to that lane. So patrons, those who are, I appreciate your support. Those who actually have been rocking me in that respective realm. Those who haven't, these videos are just for general purposes. That's all I can say. Peace, light, love. Y'all take care. Agents, fuck you. I didn't say it in the beginning of my video because I was handling business, but I'm going to say it twice. Fuck you too. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Y'all take care. Stay tuned.